We're going to talk about two somewhat different things, but they're related because they do impact formatting and the look of Tana. In particular, the look of Tana Publish, where you can actually go visit a web page where a Tana node is published. So the idea of text formatting here, we want to make sure that you can read your material better, things just simple text formatting like bold and italics, to create sections with indentations that also have headers, and to be able to share information outside Tana, including like providing reports or other information to people who aren't using Tana. Tana Publish makes that possible, and the formatting makes that presentable. So the mechanics of this here, you can select any text, and once you've selected it, you'll be able to see the text options here. So I can make things bold or italic, I can underline them, I can strike through, I can make it code, or I can highlight it. So, bold, and we'll make this an italic, and then we'll underline this, and then we'll actually underline the word underline. I was just messing around there. I can strike through this. I can make this word code if I want to, and I can highlight, shortcuts here. You'll notice that bringing these up also give you the opportunity to turn something to search for a node or turn a node into a reference. And it also gives the opportunity to apply tags. So if you wanted to apply a tag to this node, or rather to this text, you could do that. You could turn bold into, a format, and then tag it format or something like that. Which is not something you're going to use a ton of probably, but you know that option is there. You can also create headings, and you can use the command K and choose heading, toggle heading, if you want to make that a heading, or more easily, you can just put an exclamation point, toggle on and off with an exclamation point, and that'll create a header. So if I created this as a heading, you'll see that creates a certain level. If I create a header below that, it creates a next level down. So essentially H1, and then if you're indented underneath that, H2. If you're indented underneath that, it'll be H3. But it's always going to create a header. And if I jump into those nodes, it will likewise kind of elevate everything else. So you'll notice that this is now the H1, H2, H3 kind of pattern. If I go back in here, though, you'll see that those are a little bit smaller because now this isn't the top thing on the node anymore, or on this page anymore. So you can create these formatting things, you can create these headers, and then lastly, in this video, you can publish any node to a URL that anyone can visit. And it's very straightforward to do. All you have to do is say Command K and choose Publish Tana Page. And when I do that, it's going to give you first a view of what that will look like. This is just a preview. And you'll notice even if these aren't set as headers, the page will treat any parent-child relationship where the parent is going to be the header and the child is going to be indented underneath that. So that kind of creates, instead of it looking like an outline anymore, it looks like a header and then some text underneath that. So, if you're putting together a report that you want to share out to others, but that a report is assembling information that's put together in Tana, you don't have to leave Tana. You can just put it together, create your, use your Command K, publish page, and do that. Once you're here, all you have to do is click publish. It'll take a second to do that. And then when you open that link, it'll say open link, but it'll just also, you can just visit it. It's just a regular URL. You'll be able to see this on a separate page. Now, right now, I've only shared my screen that is the Tana screen. So I actually, know what? No, I think I have the whole screen shared. Let me hop open an Arc browser here. Let's actually open this link, okay? And I'll bring it over here. I thought I had not done this, but it appears I have. Arc's going to take a second to load because I always restart my computer before I record these videos. All right, here it is, and I'll bring it over to here. It's loading here. Oh, actually, that one loaded right here. So this is it. This is it in a URL. You can see, you how that is set up. It looks like you would expect it to look. It's just a standard web page. Now, back to Tana. So if you make any changes or anything like that, it isn't dynamic. So if I make this change, the website doesn't change until I publish changes. So I can always choose that. And if I ever decide to unpublish this, I can just go to this little icon here and choose unpublish. And if I want the icon to disappear, I can say that I want to entirely remove, once it's unpublished, I can remove the publish settings. And so that now is gone. So for your exercises, first of all, make this look like this. Add your headings and your formatting. And then second of all, Just go ahead and create yourself a node, publish it, experiment with what it looks like in the preview, and then also have a look at it on the URL, see what you got. It's pretty straightforward to do, so your best bet is to just experiment and see how it works for you.